Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of VGIW. Here we go. First up, what could be the last match of the gentleman Walter Abbott as he takes on Kazumi Yamamoto in a last man standing match. Now if you're not familiar with what's going on here, basically Eric Schwartz Sr. of the board of VGIW wants Walter gone and has made it clear Walter Abbott is going to be fighting in a series of last man standing matches. Once he loses one, it's over for his career. Tonight he's taking on Kazumi Yamamoto, who was trained by Don Lee there on the outside. Don Lee, a TTW legend, and has been passing his knowledge on to Kazumi. Oh, nice back and forth here. Eric Schwartz Sr. has been getting a bunch of different opponents throughout the VGIW channel here for this one. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don Lee's grabbing a hold. There's no DQ in a last man standing match, but still. That is not going to be on if Walter Abbott has to deal with interference from Don Lee as well as dealing with the rising Kazumi Yamamoto. Oh, grabbing a hold of Walter again, and an Irish whip. Ducking under, jumping over, and there with a strike to the midsection. Oh, and boom with that strike to the face. And now Irish whip over the ropes. Big strike to the face. And Walter returning fire. Grabbing a hold here. And look at that nice takedown here. And boom with the palm strikes. And Don Lee sliding in a steel chair. The gentleman's getting back up, but look at that. Kazumi's just not giving Walter a chance to even breathe in this match. Now, the way last man standing match works is if you can't answer that 10 count, then you're done. Now, it's not going to mean anything for Kazumi if he loses. Oh, man, it'll just be another loss for him. But if Walter loses, that's the end of his influential career, spanning over 7 years here on VGIW and over on Outrage Combat Wrestling. Walter Abbott is the reason the light heavyweight title became the UK title and why the Bulldog Breed title became the European Championship. Like, Walter Abbott has been influential in his time here on the channel. Oh, look at this, grabbing a hold here. And Russian leg sweep. And look at that, nice takedown there. Oh, man. Walter Abbott really starting to feel the hurt here. Kazumi Yamamoto is not holding back here. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, Walter barely dodging. Kazumi Yamamoto is wasting no time. Oh, that steel chair right across the skull. The gentleman can't hold back against these ruffians. Oh, Kazumi's back up, enduring those steel chair shots. Oh, knee strike to the midsection. And now Walter climbing up to the top rope here. And flying high! Oh, wait a minute, Don Lee now is exposing one of the turnbuckles. Oh my god. Oh, the steel chair being wrapped around Kazumi. Knee strike there. Oh, you can see there Don Lee yelling at Kazumi, trying to get them on the same page here. Don Lee is a ruthless leader. You know, he's helped several people get into the business. He helped the likes of Nightmare early in his career. He's helped the likes of OCW's Bleeding Way Gutler. And now, oh, whoa! Oh, Don Lee's strategy backfires. Kazumi gets sent into it. And Kazumi's the latest protege of Don Lee. And now that Don Lee is no longer in active competition anymore, as he himself is retired, it gives him more time to focus on Kazumi. Look at this. Kazumi getting back up as Walter Abbott has been distracted. Oh my god. Oh my goodness! The gentleman never saw it coming. Stay tuned as we got several great matches tonight, including an announcement, Outrage Combat Wrestling. Yeah, we've mentioned it before, they're a sister channel to VGIW. A lot of their wrestlers, like Walter Abbott here, are just as much VGIW as they are ORC Dub. But you know, Average Combat Wrestling, the Orc has told me that, you know, he's preparing for RCW for 2K26. And so, for the short term, a bunch of the normally exclusive Average Combat Wrestling wrestlers, much like Albin Bajsik, will be appearing on VGIW. Now, whether or not this becomes a permanent thing in the long term, you know, if we start seeing more of the likes of Albin Bajsik, Frightmare, Prince Bates, and more, that'll be seen to, you know, we'll have to wait and see. Oh, man! But the plan, at least right now, is essentially promotion. Show what the OCW wrestlers can do as they prepare for this new era. Oh man, Kazumi, Yamamoto grabbing that kendo stick, but Walter Abbott quickly disarms him. There with that clubbing blow to the back. And we'll be seeing Frightmare later tonight, taking on one of the VGIW's greatest high flyers, Wade Danielson. Frightmare is an old school OCW loyalist. Like, you know, Frightmare's been around in OCW about as long as the Gentleman has. Only while the Gentleman is just as much VGIW as OrCW, Frightmare is a lot more of an exclusive OCW wrestler. That's always been the fun part about the working relationship with VGIW and OrCW, because we're such good friends in real life as well. You know, the Orc has been there for me out of character, you know, since the beginning. Our collaboration means that there's a lot of crossover. Lots of VGIW wrestlers appear on OCW quite regularly, and vice versa. But there's also exclusive wrestlers that appear only on one show or the other. Oh, into that exposed turnbuckle again. Oh man. Look at this. Don Lee trying to keep Walter Abbott distracted as he hopes for Kazumi to answer the call here. Oh, look at that. Oh, but it's not going to help. No, wait, maybe it is. Sleep home! Sleep home! Oh, he's been watching one too many Gunther matches. He thought he could end the career of the Gentleman with a sleeper hold. Oh, nice block there. Meanwhile, Walter seems to have watched too many Jericho matches. Oh, man. Oh, that's more of the Jericho we'd want to see. Nice tape watching Kazumi. And now, standing around Walter Abbott, the Gentleman needs to answer the call or his career is over. Count of 8, and he manages to get back up in time. Oh, look at this beatdown right here. Oh, good grief. Oh, to the back of the head. Oh, man. Bringing Walter Abbott back up once more. Oh, nice block there by the Gentleman. And now the Gentleman's combo. Walter Abbott. The veteran, the legend, refusing to be the next person to retire. We've already lost Herman. We've already lost Gene Baxter. We can't lose Walter Abbott next. We've already lost the Iron Saint. 2026 seems to be the year of legends dying. Walter Abbott trying his best to make sure that he is not going to be the next one on the chopping block. Oh, man. Boom to the face. And now, oh, look at this. Oh, the Gentleman's strike. And on Lee. Can't bear to look. Look at this, trying to... He can't look. I think he knows that it's over. Kazumi not going to answer the call. Walter Abbott is going to move on. He stays alive for at least another week. Congratulations to the Gentleman there on another successful win. Congratulations to Walter Abbott. My goodness, what a result there. It's time now for our Hardcore Championship match. This should be very interesting here. we've got the career ender Nuke defending the title against Leo and Oglin. There's the hardcore title held up in the air by our referee. And now, look at that Nuke, prepared to waste some more wrestlers here, I imagine. Part of Storm System Worldwide by Aaron Storm. Then, of course, you've got Oglin of the Wild Horde, Leo of the Golden Lions. Nice dodge there. And you got to think, Leo and Oglin know that they have to focus on Nuke. Most of all, Nuke, the hardcore champion, has already proven himself to be dangerous, ending a career, that of Gene Baxter. Now, we have been told that Gene Baxter will make a recovery. However, it has been advised that Gene Baxter does not make a return to in-ring competition. After the, it's not just the Nuke thing. The Nuke thing was the ultimate catalyst to end Gene Baxter's career. But if you look back at Gene Baxter's last matches, they were all pretty concerning performances. And the belief is that it will only get worse for Gene if he were to compete, regularly again. So the doctors have advised that Gene Baxter retire from professional wrestling. He will be missed. He was one of our early, United Kingdom champions. Someone who had many a great brawl, the Bruiser Bakke. If there's a Hall of Fame class, that comes about when we do the 10th year anniversary, which is something that we've already planned on doing, then you got to think Gene Baxter has to make it in, pretty quickly at least. Anyway, here we go, Irish Whip, ducking under, jumping over. Look at Leo go there, but Nuke with the dodge. Oh, and delivering a lariat. Where it's no DQ in a match like this either. Boom, with the Uranagi. Nice work there, disarming Oglin. And now, going for Snake Eyes there. Man, they just cannot overpower Nuke. He is an obelisk. DDT there from Leo, though. Leo's got to use that acrobatics. Normally Oglin and Leo would battle on the tag division. This is quite a different thing for them to be battling in singles competition. And now, with the standing. Oh my God, Oglin catching there when that kick to the side of the head, and there with a clothesline. Oglin throwing Nuke to the side and getting back in the ring. Oglin running away. Nice dodge there by Leo again. Leo's got some speed to him. I don't talk about it often, but, generally for his size, Leo, pound for pound, might be one of the stronger wrestlers on the roster. You combine it with the, he's not the strongest. Let's make that clear. I'm not saying he's the strongest, but he has proven himself to be able to do stuff that someone of his size shouldn't really be able to do. You combine that with that obvious speed, and there's a reason why him and the Golden Phoenix can make such an incredible team. Golden Phoenix, of course, probably one of the greatest luchadors on the VGIW channel with, all that experience, that agility. It makes for a great combination. And then, of course, once they reunite with Rainbow Dragon to form, the full Golden Lions, trilogy, you got to think they're going to be in contention for the trios titles once more. And now, look at this. Oh, going for a suplex here. Oh, into an armbar. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you can see there Leo was trying to escape, and Oglin just turned it around, grabbing the arm. Wait, no, don't do what I think you're about to do, Oglin. No, don't. You could break his arm. Oh, my God. Oh. Genuinely could have done some serious damage right there. And now, going for that knee strike to the forehead, to the skull there. Nuke is still the one to fear, in my opinion, in this matchup. Oh, here we go. Going for the eyes. Our main event tonight is for the European title. I was talking about Walter Abbott turning it into the European title earlier. It's between the champion, Dan the Man Decker, and recent addition, transitioning over from GHK to VGIW, is Xander Horus. Making his reveal known when he appeared at Regal Rampage, just recently. It has now been confirmed Xander Horus now once again part of the VGIW roster. Obviously, we'll wait to see what's happening, but it looks like the Anarchists, while they'll still be focusing on Trios competition, as they are Trios champions, it looks like the Anarchists might be starting to spread apart, so that not only can they be a team in the Trios division, but they can also start to conquer different fronts. I'm wondering, is Adrian Ball going to stay with GHK, given he recently won their world title, or now that he's lost it, is he going to go elsewhere and leave GHK to Rottweiler? Oh, there's a neck breaker. The Anarchists have consistently been like some of the, proven themselves to be able to break records, really. Oh, look at that, throwing Leo to the outside. Backstabber! One! Only a one count. Sound of Horse to this day is one of the few wrestlers to have ever won both the VGIW and GHK world titles. And Adrian Baldwin, so far the only person to have held 4 titles at once. Oh, look at that. Nice work there. That being the GHK World... Oh, not again. That being the GHK World title, the Trios titles, the OCW Syndicate titles, and the Kitsune Kingdom Legends title. Oh, my goodness. Oh! And I have no doubt in my mind that 2K26 is going to have some big moment for Rottweiler, who is... because he's just as capable as the other Anarchists. So I have to imagine there's going to be something big bubbling away there for Rottweiler. And not to mention Adrian Baldwin and Rottweiler. I've talked about like some of the successful tag teams. They I've got to say, like, they are underrated. They have consistently shown themselves to be capable tag team champions as well. Yet I don't talk about them nearly as much as I do some of the other tag teams in the division, like the Monroes, the Guild, Showtime. Oh, look at Leo go. Oh man, that's kendo stick shots. Look at the back and forth here. Oh, to the back of the head. Throwing it at Oglin. And now look at this gut wrench powerbomb. And now Leo, tried to launch himself to the top rope, but Nuke grabs a hold. Oh, nice escape there. DDT. Pinfall, 1! Only a 1 count. This match is far from over. Oh, look at that Leo Salt. A standing Leo Salt. Incredible stuff there. And now... Alright. Oh, the steel chair! Good God almighty. Alright. Irish whip. Oh, the clothesline! Oh, good grief! And now, the fighting back and forth now. And now, oh my goodness! Oh, Leo's fighting back though! Slamming the chair back in his face! Oh my goodness. Oh! And now, look at this. So, they're ready to... Wait a minute, what is Nuke doing? Look at that! This is why he's in Storm System Worldwide. Nuke has got some freak strength to him. Oh, man. Whoa! And there's what I was talking about Leo being pound for pound one of the strongest wrestlers on the roster. 2. There's the kick out, though. And now, look at this, lifting up Leo here. Oh my goodness! God, this is crazy. And now, Oh, wow. And now climbing to the top rope once again. Nuke. Oh my god. Wait a minute, Leo with the lines. The Leo soaked. Takes them both out. Could he have it? Could he win the hardcore title? Oh my god, right in the thigh of Oglin. And a standing Leo salt. My god, Nuke's already back up though. But Leo telling him to bring it on. I think about the journey of Leo across his time here on the VGIW channel. You know, obviously joining the Golden Phoenix as the Golden Lions early on. He broke away for a time because he felt frustrated with his lack of growth. You know, blaming it on the Golden Phoenix. And he went on to, you know, get some single success. Eventually, I guess he realised once the heat died down, he realised that he'd missed his friend, the Golden Phoenix. They've gotten back together, and it seems like Leo's in a much healthier place now. Oh, God! Well, mentally, maybe not physically. Oh, no. Look at Nuke. Oh, my goodness. This is hard to watch right here. Good grief. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and again! And now... Oh, nice reversal there over the ropes. Bringing Leo back up once again. And into the corner. What's Oglin got planned here? Oh, nice reversal there. But wait a minute, Oglin with the wacky line! Nuke trying to steal the pin here, but Oglin breaks it up. And now, look at this, taking Oglin over to the ropes. Oh, big chest chop there. And now going for the leg, look at that, twisting it around the ropes. Oh, here we go now. Oh man, look at this. Stomping on the chest there. Oh, right in the face. Oh, nice work there. And now Leo, look at this once again. Showcasing his agility. Whoa! Incredible work there. But Nuke, with a more basic but still incredibly powerful offense. Oh, did you see the speed of that? No, not the puncher kill everything. Leo writhing around like a wounded animal. And Nuke ready to put him down. Going for the pin now. One, but Oglin breaking it up. No doubt that would have ended the match right there, but Oglin saving the day, keeping the match going. Remember, after this, we have CW's Frightmare taking on Wade Danielson. Like I said, while I don't know the long-term thing, Frightmare might be another CW wrestler that becomes just as much a VGIW wrestler. I don't know. That's hard to say. But right now, oh my god, look at Oglin go here! I've never seen Oglin that, like this. Oh. Look at that now, Leo going for the pin. 1, 2, no! Oh my god, I thought it was over. Nuke, meanwhile, I think it was trying to make sure there were no teeth missing. Oh! Running senton bomb there. Oh, nice catch. And now, look at this. Boom! With the snake eyes there. No, not a second punch to kill everything. No, this is the exact way he killed Gene Baxter's career. Oh my god. Oh my god, no, this match has to end now. No. Oglin, don't. Oh my god. The referee needs to check on Leo. He's rolling out the ring. That is bad right there. Look at this. Leo is in agony. We've already seen Nuke end someone's career that way. We gotta, no, Leo, don't get up. If there's any injuries, you might exacerbate them if you keep fighting. Oh no. The crowd's cheering, but I don't think they realise just how severe this could be for Leo. Oh no. Leo's still trying to fight back. I gotta give him some credit. He's trying to think like his friend Golden Phoenix, who oftentimes looks like he's done for, but will get back up for more. But I feel bad for Leo here. He is not in a good state after those 2 punch-a-kill-everythings. Oh no. Oh, Leo dodging. Trying to survive against the hardcore champion. Oh no, being thrown to the outside. Big uppercut there. And now, oh, with the dodge. And now, oh, up in the air. But Nuke escaping. And grabbing a hold of Oglin now. Flaming neck. But Nuke starting to reach his limits, perhaps. In comes Leo. No, not again. No. Oh, Leo. Oh, God. The lion sleeps tonight. And Oglin now. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. And Oglin has stolen the hardcore title. What a result right there. Oglin wins this one and becomes your new hardcore champion. I don't think anyone saw this one coming. We're going to get Leo checked out, of course, because that was pretty bad. Leo's younger than Gene, but still, my goodness. But what a result for Oglin. You got to think Gore watching on. He's got to be proud of his good friend Oglin. There, I think that's Oglin's first singles title victory. Anyway, here we have Frightmare of ORCW. Here we go, Frightmare colliding with Wade Danielson. And Wade Danielson is another instance of the closeness of VGIW and ORCW. Wade Danielson, made by me, is a VGIW wrestler first and foremost, but has a notable history from his time over in Outrage Combat Wrestling. Oh, look at that, into the corner. Oh! Wade was one of the top tag team wrestlers in ORCW's early wrestling scene back in 2K18. And sadly, a lot of it lost media, like I mentioned many times before, but I will remember to this day the reign of terror that Wade Samuelson had wrought on ORCW back then. And it really got to show... It's much like how you'll see VGIW invading Shockwave Sports. It was just, I guess, the prototype of those days, of what would come, in the later days. And I believe Wade Danielson has been at an Across the Pond event before as well, so plenty of excitement here and there. Anyway, look at this now, taking Frightmare into the corner. Frightmare typically has made a few appearances here on VGIW, but typically more exclusive to ORCW. More of a loyalist. But of course the Orc has made it clear he wants to showcase Outrage Combat Wrestling. The Orc, the Orc doesn't want to make any promises, of course, but has got some big plans for 2K26. And that's all I'm going to say on the matter, because again, I don't want to put any promises in the Orc's mouth and lest it not come to fruition. There we go, Wade rolling to the outside now. And, with a standing shooting star press. Wade Danielson has always been one of the greatest high flyers that VGIW has ever seen. Been around since episode 1 of the channel. And continues to just have some great matches. I feel like if you were to look at any era in the VGIW channel, 2K18, 2K19, 2K22, 2K24, there's always a great Wade Danielson match that you can easily pick from that lot. I think about 2K18 and Wade Danielson's, match with the Chosen One and the Crusher, which was at the time the longest regular match in VGIW history. Oh, nice work. I think about the 2K19 era and the absolute work rate championship reign from Wade Danielson, where he had several big matches. The likes of his match with Thomas Swole, for instance, where he won the world title, where he would, the likes of matches with Pal Adam Pete. 2K22, he was still 2K22 and 2K24, he's still been gunning, and I guarantee if I was to look through, I'd find one match where I was like, hell yeah, that match was one of my highlights from that period. Oh my god. Oh! Look at Frightmare go here. Oh, wow, he's showboating right there. The ever flamboyant Frightmare. Oh, look at this. Frightmare is an oddity to say the least, and he is right now showcasing himself with Wade Danielson, but Wade there with the escape. Looking to take Frightmare over to the ropes here. Oh, big clothesline, and Frightmare spills to the outside. And Wade now looking to fly high. Oh! The crowd are loving this from Wade Danielson. And look at that. Working Frightmare over. And now going for a big suplex. Oh my god. And now frying Frightmare. Oh my goodness. Whoa, Frightmare barely dodging that in time. Remember, after this is our main event. Dan the Man Decker defends the European title against Xander Horus. And I gotta tell you, that's gonna be a fun one. Xander Horus and Dan Decker really have, two wrestlers who have had good matches before, have really been taking it up to the next level here in 2K24. So a match with them combined, I can see why the boards come up with that. That's going to be a crowd pleaser right there. Shockwave Swanson's Nicholas is probably going to be watching. Oh, here we go now. Irish whip into the corner. And there with that shoulder thrust. And Wade back in the ring. Gonna smudge Frightmare's makeup at this rate. Oh, look at that though. Oh my goodness. What a beat down here. And now Wade hyping himself up as he climbs up to the top rope to put this one away. Oh my god, the height. Gravity-defying moonsault right there. But Wade isn't done. And now Wade Danielson. Look at this. Off of against the ropes. Oh, right in the face. Frightmare won't be happy about that. Taken into the corner now. And there with a strike. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. Frightmare trying to pick apart Wade here. 1, 2. But a kick out again. Wade Danielson crawling over to the corner to try and get some just a breathe, but Frightmare rushing over with that drop kick. And now Wade Danielson being taken over to the corner. Oh, right into the turnbuckle. And now scoop slam. Oh, hit with authority. Frightmare climbing up high. And now look at this. Oh my god. Now that is really living in front of... But wait, the referee hasn't noticed! The foot under the ropes! Oh my god. Wade had to muster up a kick out there because we nearly had a controversy on our hands. Off against the ropes now. Ducking under. Jumping over. And, oh, Wade barely dodging that tackle. And now Wade, look at this. Oh, with the elbow to the face. The crowd loving this one. What a super kick. And now Wade Danielson climbing up to the top rope. 450 splash connects. 1, 2, 3. And the match is over. Wade Danielson is once again victorious. Not only was Frightmare fighting one of VGIW's best, but keep in mind, arguably one of RCW's best. Wade Danielson showing why VGIW is one of the top E-Feds of all time with that one. Score 1 for VGIW. 1-0 against Orsidub, I guess. Jealous Orc? Don't be, please. Please, please, I'm sorry. Anyway, it's time for the main event, the European Championship match. And this is one I've been looking forward to all night. Xander Horus is fighting for the title against the champ, Dan Decker. And there's Xander. My goodness, he has not missed a beat. Been absent since 2K19, I'm pretty sure. And then came back. In his 2K19 run, he went on to become VGIW champion. Came back in 2K24 to become GHK champion. And he's really not missed a beat. I think this is one of the few times he's fighting for a lower card belt. Saying that though, it's still it just shows you the level of the depth of the talent here on the VGIW channel that this is our main event here tonight. Because while it's not the world title, it's still a belt with prestige behind it, with two high caliber wrestlers willing to fight for it. It still means a pay bump at the end of the day, at the very, very least. And of course, adds to your legacy as a wrestler. Here we go now. 1! Only a 1 count. Dan trying to end things early with that Northern Light suplex. And Dan Decker, of course, a veteran of the Squared Circle, has been wrestling for like 20 years. In his late 30s now, I believe. If not early 40s. Like, oh goodness, look at this. And Xander, meanwhile, as far as I can tell, still very much young, like maybe late 20s at most. Maybe very early 30s, I don't know. I didn't make Xander, sorry Sam. Anyway, look at that, Snake Eyes! The two VGIW wrestlers with a lot to prove here. Dan sent into the corner. Let's just talk about the history of some of these two. Oh, wait a minute, hold on, Xander. Up against the ropes. Oh my god, trying to knock Dan's lights out. Xander Horus has held the VGIW Men's World Title, the GHK World Title, the GHK Z Division Championship, and the VGIW GHK Trios title. Meanwhile, Dan Decker, who gets back in control here, has had a long and a flourishing career. He's won the Regal Rampage match. He's been a Kitsune Kingdom Legends champion, a TTW Camaraderie champion, a VGIW GHK Hardcore champion, 3-time Kitsune Kingdom Men's World champion, and a 3-time TTW champion. All in the dying days of TTW, when he was still a rookie, but Dan has, from the early stages, proven himself to be quite the commodity. And even now, his career isn't wrapping up just yet. He's still got plenty to give to the industry. And he wants to, and he felt that his performance when he came to VGIW at first during the 2K19 to 2K22 era was really underwhelming. He wanted to prove that he's still one of the best, and his matches in 2K24 seem to highlight that he is on an upward trajectory once more. He's been winning titles left, right, and centre. He's been travelling as a free agent. Back in TTW, he was known as the Natural. Here in VGIW, he's known as the Man. In GHK, he's Badass. In Kitsune Kingdom, he's the Cowboy. Oh, look at that. Nice takedown there. And now, oh man, Xander not holding back here. And again, not holding back. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Big takedown. And going up to the top rope. What's Xander thinking? Oh, down with the dodge. Holy cow. And now, oh man. Oh, with the German suplex. And now, here we go, Irish whip. And now, oh my goodness, Xander Horus really working Dan Decker over here. Oh, nice work there. Irish whip, rebound, and oh, excellent stuff. Bring Xander back up to his feet here. And an Irish whip once more off of the ropes. Ducking under. Jumping over. And boom with a knee strike. Oh, going for the pin here, Xander. Could he put Dan away here? Dan with the kick out. The European champion is not going to go down that easy. Oh, nice stomp to the back of the ankle there. And boom with a leg drop there. Nice work. Dan Dekker's starting to feel the burn here as we're watching well, one of the greatest athletes of all time taking on one of the great future athletes in Xander here. Oh man. You just got two explosive, incredibly smart, all-round technicians in the ring here. Well, I've seen some of the matches that they've had throughout their time, and they've been extremely entertaining. Oh, here we go now. Look at this. German suplex. Dan with the dodge. They seem to be stuck battling for dominance here in this one. Oh, Xander's been busted open. Oh, but look at this. Dan. Xander seemed to have the early stages, but it might be in the case of sprint versus marathon, Dan starting to eke out some victory here. Look at this. Nice reversal there. Oh, but wait a minute. Dan there, flying overhead. Ducking under, and boom with the clothesline. And the crowd is amping up here, watching the living legend show why he's one of the best. But Xander staying in this one. I cannot believe it. It's taking a lot. It's going to take a lot to put Xander Horus away here. And Dan Dekker has got to reckon with that. Look at that. Xander making it clear it's far from over. Dan has done a lot. Not just in this match for his career, but Xander's making it clear it's my time now. Oh man, bringing Dan back up once again. Locking up. And taking Dan over into the corner here. Big chop there. And again. Oh. Nasty stuff there. And now bringing Dan Dekker up. Oh, both fists to the side of the head. Dan won't know where he is right now. Or will he? Oh man, that experience is kicking through for Dan Dekker here. And now, locking horns once again. And fisherman suplex. Or I guess Dan would want me to call it the perfect plex in this instance. But Xander still won't slow down. Getting right back up and going for a boot there. But Dan also. We're just watching these two showcasing their movesets, but yet neither one of... Normally, this would result... Whenever they're showcasing their moveset, that would result in their opponents going down and staying down. But my god, neither of them... Oh my god! Flying clothesline to the outside. Neither one of them is staying down. It's truly incredible watching these two perform. Oh, look at this. Right to the face. And now, oh, here we go once again. Lifting up, but look at that. Taking the leg out. And now, oh no, the crowd watching as this match may end in a count out. If that ends up being the case, Dan will retain the title. Oh, thank goodness. That would have been a disappointing outcome if that had happened. But wait a minute. Xander! Oh! It's over. 1, 2. Dan kicks out. I don't know how this is possible. The man checking his head and his neck there, still finding a way to keep fighting. Xander's on the middle rope here. And going with an axe handle there. as he looks to try and put this away for good. As he goes for a second one. Oh my God! That's got to do it. The crowd chanting one more time. The crowd is particularly sadistic tonight. 2, 3, no! Another kick out! But Dan this time rolling out of the ring, doesn't want to face a third one. You can see that Dan trying to get to his feet quickly here, but Xander Horus right on his case here. Going for the arm now on the outside. You can see Dan Decker trying to recover here, but this isn't looking good at the moment. Oh, back into the ring now. And Dan Decker looks to be in pain. He's been taking a lot of punishment in this match. Well, both of them have, but look at this! Still! Dan's taken 2 of Xander's finisher and is still trying to push through here. This is what I mean. Even though it's not the top belt, this is why these belts still hold prestige. These wrestlers are still willing to do whatever it takes because it means a lot. It means money. It means status. It can, you know, for some wrestlers, the belts can be especially important to them. It could be, you know, a belt one of their favorite wrestlers held back in the day. My God, that blood flow. Xander is bleeding pretty heavily now. I've been talking about the damage Dan took, but Xander clearly has taken a lot more damage than I realized. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, Xander's getting desperate. Holy cow. Repeatedly to the back of the head. Oh my God, I thought I could see the eyes of Dan rolling in the back of his head, yet he still insists on continuing to fight, still insists to persist. Oh, look at this. Dan continuing to fight. The legend versus the future. 2 multi-time world champions battling it out here. A staggering 8 world titles between them. Oh my God. Not a third time. Oh, Dan able to straighten himself out there. You know for a fact that Xander was looking at his finisher. Dan was able to straighten himself to stop himself from taking it right on the top of the head. Oh my goodness. That's the veteran experience of Dan Decker at play there as he goes for a DDT on the outside. Oh, but did you see the way the back arch there? Dan really feeling the pain here. As Xander Horus bleeds out though, you gotta wonder when one of these two is going to hit their limits. The pain that these two have taken throughout this match is unbelievable. Another DDT! Dan Decker trying to successfully defend the European title here tonight. That's what I was saying. This, no matter where, you know, even though it's not the world title, the European title is still important. Oh man, 1, 2. There's the kick out. It's money, it's status, it's a part of your road to being considered a legend. Dan is aware of this. He's been rebuilding his legacy. You know, a lot of his early legacy is trapped in the Texas tapes, and will only, you know, which is being drip fed. In the present day, he knows that if he wants to re-establish himself in the present day as one of the best, he can't just rely on World Championship wins. As much as I'm sure he'd love to become VGIW World Champ, he's got to win stuff like the Kitsune Kingdom Legends Champ and the VGIW European title. Oh! And Xander Horus might take that away from him right here. 1, 2, 3! Xander Horus with a huge win right there. And Xander Horus with his first European title win in his career. Xander Horus has had one of the most consistently excellent careers. Thank you so much for watching this episode of VGIW. Be sure to subscribe to the VGIW channel and like this video.